I'm back. Yes, I am back on YouTube. And in this very short video, I'm going to cover three very important topics. The first one is, where the hell have I been, right? Where have I been? The second is my government contracting software. I actually built a software to help businesses win government contracts, and I cannot wait to share the details of that particular software with you. In fact, I'll put a link down in the description for you to get a free trial in the software. And third thing I want to cover is the future. Where do we go from here, specifically with this channel and everything that we have going on? But first, let's talk about being back on this platform. First, how's everybody doing? How y'all been, man? I've been posting a video in like 2 years, almost 3 years now, and I'm just so happy to be back. Honestly, it's been a long time, and I didn't stop posting content or creating videos because I wanted to. I really stopped because I was tired. I was working too hard, had a lot of stuff going on, and content just went on the back burner, right? And I want to just take a moment and appreciate everybody that reached out to me to check up on me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate knowing that you guys missed me. You know, if you didn't miss me, it's okay. I'm here anyways, right? If you did miss me, I really appreciate you guys for checking in on me. Honestly, I really do appreciate that. But yeah, man, I didn't stop posting content on social media because I wanted to. I just got way too busy, you know, like our businesses were growing exponentially fast. We were onboarding about like 200 clients every single month. We made millions of dollars, but with all that money that was coming in, operational challenges also came about also. And it just got way too overwhelming, way too difficult to manage all these clients, you know, bid all these contracts, proposals, support, client fulfillment, all these different things. It just got really hard to do, and content just fell on the back burner, okay? So a lot happened over the past 2 years. Like I said, we made a lot of money, helped a lot of businesses. In fact, to date, we've helped over 35, actually, it's closer to 5,000. I just said 3,500 because it's a good number to say, but we've helped almost 5,000 businesses enter the government market and win contracts. In fact, about 5,000 businesses I've paid my company to help them with government contracts, right? So that's a pretty good milestone right there. We've also made millions of dollars in this space as well. And collectively, our clients have won over $20 billion in government contracts over the past like 7 years of me doing this, right? So it's safe to say that we know what we're doing, right? But while the company was growing really fast, there were a lot of operational challenges, a lot of human resources, people, systems, operations, stuff breaking every single day. Like if you are a business owner and you don't have the right systems, my God, how do you survive? Okay, because I'm a business owner, but like when I had all these clients, you know, like we needed systems, and if one system broke, everything else broke. Because you know, if you're a business owner, you probably use different tools. You have Slack, you have Asana or ClickUp, you know, or Monday, some kind of project management tool. You have your communication platform, you have support tickets, you have emails, you have project management, you know, calendars, all these different things. You're trying to organize all these different things. And what usually happens is all these individual softwares or CRMs are individual pieces. So if this one breaks, everything else here breaks also. You see what I'm saying? So that was what was going on, because we were onboarding like 200 to 300 clients every single month into these systems, and these systems would always break, right? And when they broke, all hell broke loose. So during that process of growing the businesses, you know, like just a lot of challenges, you know, and then you have people, personnel problems, system problems, right? And then through all that process of making all this money, we also lost a lot of money too, because we were overspending, or I was overspending. I was spending way too much money, right? And then I got sick. What really, the nail in the coffin was when I got sick, okay? Like I went to Cameroon, West Africa, and I got malaria. When I came back, I got malaria. I was sick for like 6 months. I went from weighing 210 to like 180. You see what I'm saying? I lost a lot of weight. I was skinny. I was not well. We lost a lot of money during that period of time because I had a big office. I had employees. I just had a very expensive, I had not an expensive lifestyle, but like I had very high overhead. And the reality is this: when you first start out, you make a bunch of money, right? You get blinded by all the money that's coming in, because money is flowing in, right? But you also don't see that it's flowing out just as fast. You see what I'm saying? So when I got sick, I was forced to literally see all the holes in my business. I had way too many holes in my businesses, and it wasn't little small holes, it was big holes, right? So I had to say, you know what, like I have to stop this content stuff and just focus on fixing the business, specifically because I'm going to be doing this for a very long time. So I'd rather like stop, making all this noise on social media and just lock my doors, go in my cave and fix my business, right? So for the past 2 years, that's what we were doing. We were fixing the business. And through the process of fixing the business, there were a lot of lessons learned and, good things, bad things, and in between, right? So in later YouTube videos, I'll be creating, I'll be teaching you guys the things I learned during this process. I've worked with so many businesses one-on-one. We've won so many contracts. I have a lot to share, okay? I have a lot to share. But long story short, the past 2 years were a blessing because it allowed me to really fix my business. That was the main thing. And it also got me out of the hustle culture thing because social media is very influential on how we as humans behave, right? And I think I drank the Kool-Aid on hustle, all the social media stuff. And I did that, and I did it very well, but I hit a ceiling to where I couldn't break past that ceiling to make more money and take my business to the next level. I couldn't break past that ceiling, right? And then when I got sick, I was forced to find out why I couldn't break through that ceiling. And it came down to my systems. I didn't have the right systems in place. Again, I had systems, but the systems would always break. And because my systems were reliant on multiple softwares working together, if one piece of the puzzle broke, everything else broke. And that's when I realized that for me to really do what I want to do with government contracting, I need to build my own platform. I need to build my own software, right? Because we were working with so many businesses in different phases of their journey. Some were just in the beginning, some were getting momentum, some were very established, and some were just killing it. You see what I'm saying? So having systems to support everybody was very difficult, right? And so I had to build a software that allowed me to support every single archetype in a very world-class way. You see what I'm saying? Like really well, So for the past 2 years, we built a software. It is called Govacha, Govacha. I've already trademarked the name. But we built a software, and this software literally combines all the tools and resources you need to succeed with government contracting all into one platform. It gives you the community, ability to network, find subcontractors, find suppliers, learn government contracting, manage all your projects, get support, join weekly calls, right? Just everything all in one place. We're also going to be incorporating things like market research. We can already find contracts through the platform, but I want to enhance it and expand it, not just for federal, but also state, right? But again, I don't want to go through a full demo of the software in this video right here. In fact, I'll put a link down in the description. Click the link, go to the website, watch the video there, and if you want to start for free, you can start for free, no problem there. But this video was mainly to, I guess, say I'm back, I missed you guys for sure. And again, in the future videos, I'll go in more detail about, everything that happened and extract the lessons from those situations and teach you guys, right? And so on, so we can all grow together. But overall, though, I'm happy to be back. It's been a while. It's been a wild ride to get here. And now we're here and it's time to obviously step on the gas, right? And so the software, again, is phenomenal. As far as like content goes, well, first, I want to just congratulate, all the other government contractors, specifically consultants that are on YouTube right now, posting content, educating the community. The Kizzy Parks killing it, Kizzy Parks killing it. You have Wes Fisher killing it too. You have Eric killing it. Keep doing your thing. I really appreciate you guys, for supporting the community. Just providing and sharing so much value. We need more people like us out there, sharing and helping people with these contracts, because I've heard so many stories of people paying these big companies you see scamming people for $5,000 for a SAM registration and so on. So I really believe that it's up to us to make these, to put them out of business, said frankly, put them out of business, right? And really provide value to the marketplace, So I really just applaud you guys for being consistent when I couldn't be consistent. But now that I'm back, all right, y'all better get ready, because your boy, I'm a competitor, all right? You guys are my competitor mates, you see what I'm saying? I really appreciate, you guys. But at the end of the day, it's competition, right? And we're in business, so I look forward, to friendly competition and just overall growing with you guys and just enjoying this journey, because obviously I can't support the entire marketplace. You need other people there as well, right? And you guys are definitely doing your thing. So congrats, kudos to you guys. Keep doing it. Yeah, I saw Kizzy hit over 100,000 followers. I said, let's go, let's go, girl, but again, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Oh man, but overall, again, it's friendly. Appreciate you guys, love y'all, and all that. But overall, again, as far as content goes, my main objective is to be consistent. Okay, I want to mainly post content from an educational perspective, mainly a lot of teachings, me demonstrating stuff. I want to do I'm gonna do a podcast. I keep seeing that people keep asking about like government contracting podcasts. I mean, Eric has a podcast, but he don't really post much on that. But I want to just have a podcast. I'm gonna create one. I'll probably link it in the comments down below. So subscribe to the podcast. As far as YouTube goes, just being more consistent. That's my only requirement. Be more consistent, okay? And I'm probably gonna drop a video, once a day, like literally every day, and until I chill out a little bit, just like let everybody know I'm serious about being back. But overall though, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to get back to work. I've put a lot of work in to get to here. By the way, building a software is really expensive. Oh my goodness, it takes a lot of work. But regardless, we're here now. I have the knowledge, I have the skill sets, I now have the platform. Now it's time to make the noise, right? Let's make some noise and get people into the platform, and let's go win government contracts, because at some point we're going to go win multi-billion-dollar government contracts and sub it out to our clients inside our platform. Again, I just want to make this video to let everybody know that I'm back on YouTube. If you guys miss me, let me know in the comments. If you have any topics you want me to discuss, put them in the comments. If you're just excited that I'm back, put it in the comments. If you have any feedback, put it in the comments. Like, let's go. Like, I'm just genuinely excited, to be back on YouTube and creating content. And I look forward just to providing value to the marketplace and helping you guys win these government contracts. Again, to date, we've helped over almost 5,000 businesses enter the market. We've generated over $20 billion in government contract rewards. And we have the receipts and the testimonies to prove it. We've made millions of dollars. We built our own software now. And yeah, man, but overall, I'm just really excited to be back on social media, on YouTube specifically. I look forward to being consistent. I look forward to you guys' support. And I look forward to your comments in the comments down below. Again, I'll put everything in the comments. Just check the comments. You have the link. Oh yeah, I also wrote a book. Yes, man. I wrote a book called The Winning Government Contractor. Okay, The Winning Government Contractor. It's on Amazon. Just check it out. Again, I'll put a link in the comments down below. I've also rebranded the company from USA Contract Solutions to The Government Contractor. So thegovernmentcontractor.com, that's my domain. And when I saw that domain, I was like, yo, how the hell is the domain The Government Contractor available? I got so excited. I got a call coming up soon. I literally got so excited because I was like, why is that domain available? Like, what? So I bought the domain. So my new domain now, my new consulting domain is going to be thegovernmentcontractor.com. That's it. Thegovernmentcontractor.com. I'll put a link in the comments down below. My book is called The Winning Government Contractor because it's literally exact playbook on how to win contracts. And it's a phenomenal book, okay? Like, I spent months, in fact, probably even years. In fact, I wrote the first version of this book in 2020, right? I just had to go back and refine tune and make it a lot better. And this comes from hands-on, like talking about like working one-on-one with all these different businesses, so the strategies, the tactics in there are phenomenal, okay? I promise you guys will love the book. It's on Amazon, check it out. And then I have a software now. So we have, a few updates, right? One, we rebranded the company from USA Contract Solutions to The Government Contractor. Two, we built our own software. It's called Govacha, G-O-V-A-C-H-A. By the way, Govacha, G-O-V, Acha, my last name, Govacha. That's so cool, right? I know. Govacha. So we rebranded the company from USA to The Government Contractor, built our own software called Govacha, wrote a phenomenal government contracting book called The Winning Government Contractor. That's 3 things. 4, what's the 4th update? I got a baby on the way. I got a baby on the way. 5th, through all the trials and tribulations, all the obstacles and challenges, right? We made it through. And I celebrated by getting myself a brand new Porsche 911. Maybe I'll put a picture on top of this video. There it is. Love that car. What else? I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly. I guess the another update is just that I'll be consistent on social, you know. But overall, guys, that's essentially that's it. Yeah. Just want to let y'all know I'm back. I'm excited. And I look forward to just being more consistent. Even if I just got to record the video and just post it without really editing it, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So just hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing. Subscribe to the channel for sure. But you want to turn the notification bell on specifically because I'm going to be doing a lot of YouTube lives. Okay. A lot of YouTube lives. And I'm also going to have a show where you can call in. It'll happen during the business hours so that I can also call businesses on behalf of you. So what I'm trying to say is during the live calls, right, you can call in and I'll pick up the phone. We'll talk on speaker, you know, and then if needed, I might even call the subcontractor for you. So this call needs to happen during business hours so that if I need to call subcontractors, get a quote, call the government, I can do it live on the call. So it's going to be a live call where we literally do government contracts. So it only makes sense to do it during business hours where businesses are open and the government is open as well. You see what I'm saying? So you definitely want to subscribe. You definitely want to turn the notification bell in, and you definitely want to check the description and check out that platform, check out that software, because it's literally going to be a game changer. And you want to be part of this change because we're going to change the industry. All right, everybody. So let's not make this video too long. I really appreciate you guys. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Let's get to work. Come on.